Hello everybody. In this video and in few upcoming videos, I'm going to start talking about an important question that most junior researchers have on how to write a standard medical article. Today I will talk about how to write a good introduction for your research or original article, and in future videos I will talk about how to write your method section, the result section, discussion, and other parts of the articles. And also later on we will go through on how to write different types of medical articles that are usually published in medical journals. So let's get started. So the standard structure for writing a medical article, an original article, as approved and recommended by the International Committee of Medical Journal Editors, or the ICMJE, about which I have already spoken in different previous videos, is the IMRAD format, which is the abbreviation for the combination of introduction, method, results, and discussion. And this recommendation by the International Committee of Medical Journal Editors is updated each year, and the latest version of these recommendations for the conduct, reporting, editing, and publication of scholarly work in medical journals was published in January 2025. And in a part of this recommendation, actually in section 4, you can see some recommendations about how to prepare your manuscript and submit that. And in a subtitle of this, we have different sections in a manuscript, in an original article. And as you can see, we have introduction, methods, results, and discussion. As I told earlier, today is dedicated to speaking about how to write a good introduction. Introduction of your original article or research article is the place that you have to say why you did your study, what was unavailable in the literature, for which you have to tell us first, or tell the readers first, what has done before. You need to have a review of the previous articles. You need to open the topic for the audience, tell them what's available in the literature, what are the problems, why this study was needed, what is not available in the literature, and which research questions was not answered earlier, and what you exactly plan to do. So you need to clarify for the audience what your work adds. And for doing this, you need to tell the reader first what is the context of the work and what's available in that context, and what's not available in the context for which you are going to do your research. So you need to clarify very clearly what your work adds. And at the end of the introduction, you need to be sure that readers understand the importance of your study. However, please don't overdo that. Your study is a single study among many, many other similar studies published every day or every year worldwide. So don't pretend that you have done something uh, very more precious than the other studies. So be sure that readers understand the importance of the study, but don't overdo that. In writing your introduction, please don't try to show readers that you have read everything. Keep your introduction short and essential. It is believed that uh, something about 1/5 of the total content of your article should be devoted to writing your introduction. So as the normal word count for a general research article or original article in most journals, most medical journals worldwide is something about 25 to 3000 words. 1/5 of 2500 or 3000 words of total count is something about 500 to 600. So you have a space of 500 to 600 words for your introduction. So you must keep your introduction very short and essential. And please be also aware that writing your introduction is not a place for presenting what's available in the textbooks, because you are writing for the audience who are your peers. They are specialists in the field, similar as you. So you don't need to explain to them what's available in textbook. They already know that. You need to talk about current studies published about this issue and solve some issues, and also current studies that tried to solve other issues, but they could not solve those issues, and you are going to create a research question and answer that research question based on what's available in the literature and what's not available in the literature. So don't talk about those things that are already presented in textbooks. Please be sure that your audience already do know what's available in the textbook. The method for writing an introduction is advised to be like a reverse triangle. It means that you would start with the general context of your work, then you will go through what's already known, and then you will talk about what is still unknown and the remaining problem, and finally you will go to talk about what is the aim or objective of your study. Exactly the same approach was done in this article that was published by our team some years ago about the effective hands-on teaching strategy on participants' confidence in medical writing and publishing, which was a before-after study. And we started with the same approach, talking about the general context of our work, which is proficiency in medical writing and the thorough understanding of international standards for medical publishing are crucial for disseminating reports of medical studies. Then we continued by saying that acquiring knowledge about elements associated with medical writing and publishing are essential for medical researchers to feel confident in medical writing. Then we continued by saying writing medical articles in English language presents a considerable challenge. And we then approached to saying what is the problem, what is the remaining problem. When we wrote the absence of a formal course dedicated to medical writing and publishing in research-focused medical education curricula necessitates the provision of such skills through a specialized workshop. And we finally said that the impact of these workshops on participants' confidence remains a subject of debate. So what is a remaining problem is that among many workshops on medical writing publishing which are held worldwide, the impact of these workshops hadn't been so far evaluated. So the final sentence is actually our aim or our objective to assess the impact of a hands-on medical writing and publishing workshop on participants' confidence in medical writing and the use of optimal English language for this purpose using a valid measurement tool. So again, I repeat that for writing a very good introduction for your research article, you need to talk about firstly the general context of your work. You need to talk about what's already known, what's still unknown, what are the remaining problems, state your hypotheses, and what you decided to do. And also be mindful of the word count. You have something about 500 maximum to 600, and you shouldn't write more than that, because you need your word count for your discussion. Then discussion is the place that you need to challenge what you found in your study with what's available in the literature. Thank you very much for being with us during this video, and I invite you to watch the next video, which is about how to write the method section of your article. Thank you very much.